telling you guys, I just, I'm at a loss of words right now. I am truly at a loss of words. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this another, like, how old am I? I'm 28 years old. I'll be 29 in May. How am I supposed to do this another 30, 40 years? How? Ever since, I mean, I think things have never been perfect, but I miss life pre-COVID. I really miss life pre-2020. Because, you know, while things weren't great, they looked better. Things looked more optimistic. Prices of living were not so outrageous. Cost of groceries were not outrageous. It used to be like you did not feel like you had to cut off an arm and a leg to be able to afford just the basic bare minimum things such as groceries, like food. And that's not even, we're not even talking about rent. We're not even talking about insurance, like health insurance, health care. We're not even talking about car, like, it's all of this. And it really just is no surprise of why America is the way it is, like why people don't want to socialize with anyone. They don't want to, people are like in constant survival mode nowadays, like constantly. People are just like, how am I going to survive? How am I going to survive? How am I going to avoid being homeless if you're not already homeless? Which, you know, a lot of people are, unfortunately. And you know, it's all by design. It's all by design. The people in power, I believe some people in the government, they concocted this whole pandemic, this whole coronavirus. They concocted it. And they're like, this is going to change the world. It's going to create division. It's going to create so many problems. And right now we're seeing the result of that. I mean, this is not, COVID just didn't happen randomly, and it was planned. It was all by design. And there's a lot of people like me who are aware that it was all by design. It was all done intentionally. But there's a lot of people that they still want to be blind little sheep. They still want to be like, oh no, it was just a accident that happened. This was no accident. No, this was done very intentionally. But it's just like, it's no wonder why people are so on edge nowadays. Like, people, they don't want to socialize. People don't want to talk. People are on edge. You know, more shootings are happening. More suicides are happening. More mental health. Mental health is becoming like a malignant cancer spreading across this country. Like, and I'm including myself there too, because I deal with mental health. And sometimes it can get very, very bad. And anyone who's been a part of my channel will know that. If you watch my videos, you know that. Those of you who are newer, I mean, if you just watch my older videos, you'll know that I've struggled with mental health, and I still do to this day. I actually just had a meltdown today, actually. There's just been so many things, you know, just in my life specifically, that have just really stressed me out, have really overwhelmed me. And, you know, I've been building these things up for a while, and I just snapped today. It was when I went to my grandparents, and I went to go pick up something from my grandparents. I'm not going to go into what it was. It's personal. But, like, I just, like, I just fully just broke down, and I was just sobbing. And I am a very emotional person. I'm sensitive, but I don't like showing my emotion in front of a lot of people. Like, I don't feel safe showing my emotion around a lot of people. I try to keep it like tight, close to the chest. But they're my grandparents, and I love them, and I know they love me. So I just fully let everything out. I just told them everything I was feeling, everything I'm struggling with right now, all that I'm concerned about with my future, every fear, every anxiety, the anguish, the anger, sadness, you name it, any emotional thing that I've been dealing with. I just fully threw it up. And I was just sobbing. Like, that's the first time I've sobbed. I mean, I've cried here and there before, but that was the first time I fully sobbed, in a while. I needed to cry. I just needed to let out all my feelings, because I've been bottling them up. And I did feel a little better. I mean, I still don't feel great. I mean, I'm not fixed, but I mean, it did help me a little bit. It did relieve me a little bit, just getting to be vulnerable and just, really just let it all out. But it's just, I'm sorry, I kind of side tangented off. I was talking about the world, but that's part of this subject. I was talking about mental health, and that's just kind of things I'm really struggling with right now, and I'm just having a really hard time, and I just don't feel very encouraged in a lot of ways. I don't feel hope. I just feel dread. I feel dread and fear and anxiety and sadness and anger. All these things I just have been feeling very heavily. And it's just because of this world. It's just because of the way everything is right now. It just feels impossible to live anymore. It just feels impossible. And it's just really no surprise to me why people are just losing it. People are losing their minds. Some people start, shooting up places. Some people take their lives. But at the same time, it's I can't really say I'm fully shocked because of how the world is right now. I mean, when people get to really low points, and when people get in a position where they don't have much to lose, they get brave. They do things that they would not normally do when they, if they have things to lose, they normally wouldn't do these things. But because they're at these low places and they have literally nothing to lose, they're getting more brave, and they're doing more crazy things. And I mean, we've been seeing that the last several years. We've been seeing it. It's been killings have gone up, murder has gone up, theft has gone up, suicide has gone up, all the drug abuse, all these things. And again, all these things, it's nothing new. I mean, these things have been going on for centuries. It's just that they are happening at a much greater capacity nowadays. They are happening so much more frequently and in much higher numbers. And it's just sad. It's just sad. This world is just sad. This country is sad. People are depressed. People are hopeless. People feel like there's no way out of this. There's just no way out. The only way out is just death. And I know I myself have been thinking that, and I'm just I just can't believe that, I can't believe it, but at the same time I can, but it's just I don't want to believe it. I just feel so detached from this reality. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's like a movie. It's like I feel like I've been placed in a movie, and it's like a bad movie that I don't want to be a part of. I don't want to be here. Like, oh my gosh, can we just fast forward? Can we just like end like? And that's what a lot of people are doing. Unfortunately, there's people that they just get to their breaking point, and they just don't care anymore, and they literally take their lives. And I'm just like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been somebody who has battled suicidal thoughts and ideation, and a few times have come really close to ending it, and or at least attempting to end it. And I mean, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to just end my life. Like, but it's like and people who are ending their lives or want to end their lives, it's not that necessarily we want to die. It's like we just don't want this pain to continue. We don't want this suffering, the mental anguish, our mental health, our anxiety, our depression, our trauma, our PTSD, whatever kind of mental health thing it is. Like, we just want that to end. We want a break. We want reprieve from that. But then yet you always get these stupid people that are just like, oh, like, you're just trying to get attention. You just want attention. Or, oh, your life isn't that bad. What do you have to be depressed about? And just, people can just say the most insensitive, unhelpful, unnecessary things. And it's just, that in turn leads to a lot of people just not trusting people. They don't trust them. Like, people don't trust each other these days. Nobody trusts anybody. And, trust it's not an easy, especially for me, but a lot of other people, like, it's not easily gained. Like, you have to really, like, show me that you're a good person. You really have to behave a certain way. You need to treat others well. You need to, all these things. It's like, and if I don't see people exhibiting these traits, or I see them talk very poorly about people, I see them just belittle people, or just be rude, or just be narcissistic, buttholes. Like, I won't trust those people. I don't trust those people. And, I have a pretty good BS sensor. Like, I can smell the BS from a mile away. Like, people don't fool me. Like, a lot of people think I've come across and I've interacted with a lot of people, and I, caught on to their ways, and I can kind of see who they are, and, like, they think that they have me fooled, and they don't. A wolf in sheep's clothing is still a wolf. A snake is still a snake. No matter how you try to cover it up or try to make it look, like it is what it is. And it's like, I try to focus on the good people, because I know there are still good people in this world today. They do exist, but man, there's a lot of a-holes today too. There's a lot of a-holes. But it just feels like it's getting to, like, it's like the Hunger Games at this point. We're just playing the Hunger Games. It's like survival, survival of the fittest, survival, in this case, the richest. Because really, the rich people, the people who are in the top, like, they have the best chance of surviving all this, because they have the money, they have the resources. And I'm not trying to idolize money. Like, money is not an idol to me, but it's like, it's like the black pill of this world. It's like, money runs everything. Unfortunately, money runs everything. And I wish it could be different, but it just isn't. And I think I might cut this off because it's getting kind of long. I'm going to cut it off and continue in the next part.